Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new vlog. It is Thursday morning. It's the 10th of May, I think. 10th, 11th? I don't know. I never know the actual date, but it is Thursday. I am going into London today. Not central London. I'm going to Clapham to meet up with two of my best girlfriends for lunch. Many of you know Whitney and Victoria. Whitney's from Nashville, another American living here in the UK, and then Victoria is a photographer that is based in London that I met back in 2016, and she just recently had her first baby, and it's been a few weeks since I've seen her and little Olympia, so we are all getting together for just a little catch up, and I'm really excited. All three of us are quite busy these days, so it's been in the books for a while to get together. Because yeah, it takes a minute for us to find a date that works for all of us. But anyway, I need to sit down. My arm is hurting. But yeah, actually I am really late in posting the last vlog. I actually filmed that at the very end of April before our trip to Italy. So I only just posted that yesterday, and I've had some lovely comments and words of love, encouragement, and support. So thank you so much for your kindness in that. I have been on the medication now for about 2 weeks. I actually have to make an appointment to see my GP, or my general practitioner as they're called here, well, to get like the rest of my prescription because the doctor that I saw only writes the first month, and then I have to get, but she recommends 6 months worth of being on this medication, so I need to get the rest of that prescription filled. And then I also need to have some blood work done because I do definitely think that I have like low iron and B12 that runs in my family, and just as women that is very common, so I want to get that looked at. And yeah, so really on like a take care of myself, let's look into all these things and get things corrected. All right, I need to get myself ready for the day. I'm really wanting to get my nails done before I head into London. We will see. I think I need to leave by like 11:30. It's like it's almost, I think it's just turned 9, so I do need to hurry, so let's get ready. Makeup is done. I don't really have a ton of extra time to do my hair, but I'm thinking it's good enough. What to wear today? It's still a bit chilly, and especially if I travel into London, I still bring like a jacket of some kind. I have this new in dress that I would love to wear. I feel like I don't go into London very often. Ooh, or should I save it for this weekend? Me and John are celebrating our anniversary, so maybe I'll save it for this weekend. How cute is it? I've been on such a blue and green kick lately. Blue, green, and white. So literally this dress is a culmination of my, like, what I've been gravitating towards lately. So I love it. It is so cute. I'm gonna see if I can find something else to wear that might just be like cute, comfortable, casual. I'm just going to lunch with girlfriends, so I don't need to really be super dressy, but it's spring and I want to wear dresses. So anyway, let me see what I can dig up. All right, this is what I landed on. This M&M broderie anglaise green and white, just beautiful midi length tiered dress with this little bow detail. Later when I get back, I'm gonna see if John can film me tying this, because I feel like I have a really good technique to make sure that the bow of whatever it is that you're wearing, like on a dress or your shoulder straps, is just perfectly tied. So I can try and get Mr. John Martin to help me with that later. But this is today's outfit of the day. I'm still figuring out shoes. Running into London, I really don't like wearing heels. I might bring, I don't know, I really want to wear these really cute new Sam Edelman sandals, but I'm going from the nail salon and then walking 15 minutes to the train station. So I don't know that that's the smartest idea. Something that I think my wardrobe needs is, because I am on such a brown kick, is I need like a really beautiful like chocolate brown, like the perfect chocolate brown leather tote bag, because I need to bring my computer with me today to get some work done. But I really only have this one that I love. It's old from Longchamp that I got during the Nordstrom anniversary sale. And then I have this one that I love from Quiana. I need to actually look and see if Quiana has this in another color, because I do love it. But it's not quite the color that is gonna match my shoes today. And I love for my shoes and my purse to match. So I realize these are first world problems. I very much realize that. So anyways, I am going to figure this out and then head out the door. I will see you at the nail salon. I am now on the train. I am very early. I'm like never super early for a train, but I have 10 minutes until we depart and no one's here. So I normally wouldn't film and like talk very openly like this usually, but being that I am so early and no one's here, I figured I would check in, say hello. Had a nice little walk from the nail salon to the station. It is such a beautiful day and the weather is absolutely amazing. I will say, like, January through March and even sometimes April can be really challenging because it's just a bit dreary. It's not always rainy, but it's just not very sunny here and it really wears on me. But when it starts to get sunnier and warmer, oh my god, it's just the best. It is the best. And we are finally kind of like at that point where we're starting to see sunnier days and warmer weather. It's just like the perfect temperature. I definitely need like a coat with me today, but you can feel the warmth of the sun and it's just incredible. So anyways, I got my nails done. They were able to get me done so quickly, which was amazing. Don't know if you can see, but yeah, I got my normal light pink. I actually don't know what brand or anything, but I always go with the same like super light pale pink color. I always am tempted to do like a fun like purple or like lavender or like a really, I would love like a super beautiful like light mint green, but the mint colors are just never the color that I want. So anyway, always go with pink, and yeah, love it. So going into Clapham now, we're going to this restaurant that Victoria has been wanting wanting to try. I think it's a French restaurant called Ploussard. I don't know if I'm even saying that right, probably not. But it will be really fun to catch up and see my favorite gals. It is now the next day. I didn't do a ton of vlogging during the lunch date or after. I got home probably around, like, we stayed there and chatted for so long. We met up at 12:30 and I'm pretty sure we left at 3:30. I think I got the 4:13 train home, so maybe we stayed even longer than 3:30. So yeah, it was a very long lunch catch-up session. Or was it a 3:13? I think I got the 3:13 train. But anyways, regardless, we had a very nice lunch. If you are local to London, I will leave that restaurant linked in the description box down below. Highly recommend it. It was lovely. I think I told you yesterday it's called Ploussard, and it's just off of Northcote Road in Clapham, and it's great for, like, they basically have like tons of like little sharing dishes, like tapas, and they're really, really unique. I wouldn't say that like anything stood out to me when I was first reading the menu. I was a bit like, oh gosh, I hope I like this stuff. It was very unique, and everything, literally everything that we ordered was so delicious, and they have a great wine selection as well. So had a really lovely catch up with Victoria and Whitney yesterday. They have been like so supportive and helpful, and just great friends to me over the last, I mean, for years, but especially like as I've, you know, moved over and gone through, you know, quite a few things. So they've been right there alongside me, kind of being my biggest cheerleaders and supporters, and just the greatest friends. Anyways, it is Friday and I am trying to round out the week and finish up quite a bit of stuff on the computer, actually. But John just said I got some flowers, and I have no idea who would send me flowers, so I'm gonna go check those out because I was finishing up posting a partnership on my Instagram stories with Ritual. Just a quick little share about Ritual. They are the multivitamin company that I've been using since 2019, and they are amazing. They have a multivitamin for 18 and over, 50 and over. They have a prenatal multivitamin, which is what I'm taking currently and have been taking since October. I took it while I was pregnant with Louie. And then they also have a postnatal multivitamin and a protein powder as well. So I will link Ritual's website down below. Everything that is within the multivitamins are made traceable and super clean, no additives, vegan friendly, and just all the goodness. It's like a really good, clean multivitamin. And you can get 20% off your first order with the code 20Haley at checkout. So I will leave that linked down below for you. All right, let's go see who sent me some flowers. So nice. Let's see who sent me flowers. Ooh, from Martin Crossley. That is so nice. These are so lovely. Oh gosh, that is so nice. Okay, so Martin Crossley is a local florist, and I'm pretty sure he did many floral arrangements for the Queen. He's got like some photos up in their little shop, which is located in Windsor Yards in Windsor. So anyways, I always love getting a bouquet from their team because they always do such a lovely job. Look how beautiful. Wow, that is so gorgeous. Okay, let's see who these are from. Okay. Oh, Chips, are you hungry? Happy Mother's Day weekend. We love you and we are so proud of you. Dad and Karen. Dad and Karen. That's so nice. Yeah, I thought it was from them. So Nice. I'm probably like the worst person when it comes to flowers and like putting them in a vase. I'm like, oh, they've got water. They'll be fine there for a while. It's like a huge pet peeve of John's. He's like, you just got flowers, put them in a vase. I'm like, yeah, I'll get to it. Okay, you set up. I'm a bit crooked, sorry. The radiator that you're sitting on is a little bit taller than the desk that you're also sitting on, so just is what it is. So I've got such a long list of things that I need to get done today. I feel like I really could have written out so many more, but this feels like a lot because some of the tasks are gonna take me quite a bit. One of the things that I need to do today that I thought I would quickly kind of give you a little sneak peek on is I need to respond to an email from my graphic designer named Brooke. Her and I have been working together since 2018, 2019? I can't remember. I think 2018, end of 2018. She's lovely. She's based in New York, and she does my graphics. And the last time I had a brand refresh was like, I think it was like early 2018, like April of 2018. So that was like 5 years ago. I've changed a lot in 5 years. And so I asked Brooke if she would spearhead refreshing my brand identity, and she was like, heck yeah, girl. So we've been working together on that since January. I think I like signed the contract to do that with her back in September. So I was like so pumped to finally get started, and we are kind of like not super far along. We're probably like in the middle of the project. Like we've already gotten the logo approved, the new fonts approved, the new colors and all of that. That's like always my favorite part of it. And now we're working on the blog and how we're refreshing the blog. There's gonna be a lot of changes and it's all very exciting. So I'm not gonna go into like what I'm specifically responding to her today on via email, but I thought it could be fun to reveal to you guys. At least the logo will be revealed very soon on Instagram, so be sure you're following me. It's linked down in the description box down below if you don't already, but that will be revealed very soon. And fish, stop it. Fish. Sorry, my coworkers are being very disruptive at the moment. But yeah, okay, so without further ado, I thought I would quickly share basically the culmination of what Brooke took away from that Pinterest board that her and I share. This is the overall like mood and feeling that I feel like resonates with me, and I want to be translated to what I share in terms of graphics, my website, and everything that is Alyson Haley. And it just makes me feel very comforted and at home. I feel like I want my brand to be very like classic and elevated, more elevated than what maybe I've been in the past in terms of like overall aesthetic and feel, but also approachable. Yeah, I want like it to feel like cozy and comfortable, like you're welcome here, because you are. So yeah, I'm so excited. And then this is the overall board that she kind of created to kind of direct her when she was looking at logo or textures that we want to incorporate into graphics and colors and things like that. So that is where we are going in terms of a direction for Alyson Haley as a brand, which feels weird that I don't really like to kind of think of myself as having like a brand or like that I am a brand kind of thing. But when you have a website and you share yourself online, you're like, how can that translate into like my graphics and the different things? So that's kind of what I mean by like my brand, not that I am a brand. But anyways, I digress. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna get back to now, because I very much need to kind of direct her and her team as to where to go next with where we're at in the blog design. So I'm gonna get started on that, and then I'm really just doing like computer work today. So not like a huge exciting day here, but something else that I thought I could do in a little bit is answer a couple of questions that came in yesterday with regard to my recent depression diagnosis. I talked about it a little bit on Instagram stories as I shared the YouTube video from last week. Thank you guys so much for your kind words. And I said, you know what, I really want this to be a conversation because this really like surprised me. I'm not somebody that I thought would ever experience depression because it's not something I've ever experienced before. I'm somebody that is quite positive. I do tend to see the glass half full. I'm very like motivated, go-getter. Like I've always struggled with fatigue. I think that that's more so related to like, because that's been something that I've been battling as well, but that's something I've always battled. So I've never been somebody who tends to feel very hopeless or helpless, or I can't find my way forward. So this has been a very surprising thing to be diagnosed with and go through, because I think it definitely was just like not on my radar at all. Being that like my natural state of being is so different than what I thought about when it came to like depression. So I want to create more of an open dialogue surrounding this, because I think that this can, if it can happen to me, it can literally happen to like anybody, especially after you have kids. And so I want this to be something that we talk a little bit more about. So I'm going to answer some of the questions that came in a question box that I put up on my stories here on my YouTube channel. And then I think by the time this goes live, I'll have put all of my answers to the questions that came through in a blog post for easy reference. So that will be down below if you want to know more and read more about my experience. So I'll do that in a little bit. I'm gonna work on some emails now. All right, I have finished my email to Brooke, so that is done. That was like a huge goal of mine that I wanted to get done before the end of the week. I have so many more things that I need to still do for work. I did not get a full day's work in today, I'm not gonna lie. I think I showed clips from this morning when John and I went to storage. We did that around like 9 o'clock, and then we went and picked up some medicine for Fish. He's got like 3 medications that he has to take, so we've picked up his refill. And then I was exhausted today, and that is the next health thing that I'm going to look into. I'm not sure if I said that in yesterday's clips at all, but my mom suffered from extremely low B12 and iron, and ever since having Louie, just really open and honest here, but my cycles have been regular but very heavy. And I'm sorry if that's TMI for you, but I'm pretty sure I don't have a lot of guys watching this, so we're all women here, we all experience this, and that was a huge change from what it was like before having Louie. So I think that over time that has contributed to just having zero energy, or having less energy than I normally do, and I'm tired all the time, and it really doesn't have anything to do with how much sleep I get. So that is the next thing I'm going to look into. I have to make an appointment. Something that kind of frustrates me about making doctor's appointments here is that because of there not being a lot of doctors and a lot of doctors going on strike right now here in the UK, you literally have to like call the day before you want an appointment or the day of and make an appointment that day. I'm like, I kind of just want to like make an appointment for next week because this isn't urgent, and kind of like go from there, but you can't do that. So that's really frustrating. But anyways, next week, that is what I'm going to do one day, is make an appointment to go in to be seen about getting some blood work done, which was recommended by the doctor that I saw about my depression. So I wanted to quickly, I don't know what I was saying before. I think I was saying like, because I was really tired this morning, I like laid down after I took a shower and I had to wash my hair today. So anyways, all of that to say is I took a nap, we ran errands this morning, and I feel like I didn't really get a full day's work in. So I think my Friday night is going to be spent in front of this computer probably. But anyways, before I go pick up Louie, I have like 10 minutes. I wanted to quickly talk through some of the answers to these questions that were sent in from my Insta stories. I really want, I'm not trying to glamorize or like bring a lot of attention to the fact that like I have depression, like feel bad for me, like that feels really gross and like cringe, but I just was really surprised like when it finally did like click, like, Haley, this is not normal, like this is something that like you're really experiencing. And I think it was really surprising to me because one, I've never experienced it before, and two, by nature, I am not somebody who like sees the glass half empty. I'm not somebody who easily feels helpless or hopeless or you know, I'm somebody who's like a go-getter. I'm super motivated and I'm super positive, and I've always practiced gratitude, and I've always been somebody that's like, this is all like this is gonna work out. Like I'm somebody who is generally very like, yeah, sees the glass half full is the only thing that comes to mind. And so I think it's easy to think that when that is your nature, that like you're not somebody who could ever experience depression, and that is so not true, and that is what this experience has taught me. And so I really want this to be a conversation that we have here amongst us as women, that like this is something that can happen, and especially after you have kids, things within you chemically and hormonally change. And that's not a bad thing, it's normal and it happens, but it's important to be aware that just because you were one way before doesn't mean you can't experience things that you didn't experience before after. So depression is something that I experienced. I have many friends who never had anxiety before they had kids, but had raging and really serious and debilitating anxiety after they had kids. So I just want to talk about this more because I think it will be on your radar more if, you know, you're about to enter the season of life of having kids, or you're, I don't know. I just want it to be helpful to people. That's always my intention. That's always been something that I want out of me sharing myself, to be helpful. That's why I have a blog. That's why I create videos. That's why I hop on stories. It's like I want everything that I do to be helpful. That's like my drive, my driving force. So anyways, let's see what some of these questions are. What made you want to get checked out by a professional? I think I mostly wanted to get checked out because I started to get really annoyed with myself that I was letting days go by where I literally got nothing done. And I'm actually really surprised that I let it go on for as long as I did, knowing that I am somebody who is like, loves to be super productive, loves to get stuff done, and loves to like make the most of the day. I think I just kind of like took so many naps, and I allowed myself to be so sad and like defeated by all of these circumstances. Like I think it all really pertained to my business, and feeling like really like I felt like it was really hard for me to figure out like, what am I supposed to do today? What is something that I should be doing for work? It's almost like it was a huge question mark, and that's never something that I experience. And so eventually, like, I was just like, I'm wasting time. What am I doing? You know, like I wanted to be here so bad. And while it's challenging, like living here and trying to run my business here has its challenges compared to how I was operating in the States, but like I'm normally someone, and this is what my the doctor said. She's like, based on what you've told me and throughout your life, like you're not somebody who is averse or intimidated by change. You actually are somebody who goes towards change and embraces change, and you're not afraid of a challenge. Like you figured out how to move abroad. Like you are somebody who obviously is not afraid or intimidated by hard things. You're a go-getter. So, the fact that, you have really hard things in front of you isn't something that you're usually intimidated by, and therefore it's very clear that like these feelings of like helplessness and hopelessness, that you're not going to be able to like overcome these challenges, is the depression. So I think that what made me finally want to get help is the fact that I felt like I was wasting a lot of time, and I was tired. I was annoyed with myself. I was like, why am I being like this? This is not me. So I think it took a while, it took a very long time to figure it out. But I think over the last few months, I have just like retreated and become a bit more of a recluse. Like I'm somebody who naturally wants to share, and I have just been like, I just don't know what to share today. I don't know. And I'm like, that is so not me. I think it just took a while to figure that out and to see it get so bad. I think that's finally what made me want to be seen, is just that like I became just such an opposite version of myself, and I got really annoyed with myself and how I was operating day to day. I was like, we need to figure this out. This is not me. So let's go see somebody. Did you start medication? Yes, I did. I'm on sertraline. I'm not sure if anybody else has experience with it, but so far I've been on it for, I think I've started literally right before Italy. So we left on the 27th. Yeah, so I think I started Wednesday the 26th. So yeah, I've been on it for 2 weeks now. Usually for these types of medications, it takes a few weeks for them to truly kick in, but I do feel like I have felt the effects of it already. So I feel like the dose that I'm on is appropriate and really good, and I'm feeling lighter and so much more like myself. Like I was saying, the only thing that I'm wanting to really get some help with now, that like my mood has lifted and I feel like I'm back to like how I normally operate from a mental perspective, like in terms of feeling capable and like a can-do kind of person. I need to figure out the fatigue and the like low energy side of things, because I don't think that that was the depression so much. So yes, I have started the medication and it is going well. Also, that she put me on that particular medication because she knows that we want to try to have another baby. So that one is pregnancy safe. How have conversations with others gone about this? It's gone really, really well. All of my friends and family who kind of knew what was going on for a while have just been like really, really encouraging and helpful. And it was actually one of my friends who recommended the specific doctor that I went to. She's a private, I actually don't know if she's like a psychiatrist or a psychologist. Only one of them, I think it's a psychiatrist, that can prescribe medication for and diagnose depression. So she recommended her to me, and she's amazing, and I really liked her. So let's see. Did anyone close to you mention this as a possibility when you were struggling? The only person that did think it was depression was John. John has seen me day in and day out cry, feel like defeated, like there's no way out. He's seen me sleep a good majority of the day often. He's seen me just kind of completely unravel. And a few months ago, he was like, I really think that it's time for you to like go and talk to somebody that isn't a therapist, that is an actual doctor who can tell you if they feel like this is circumstantial or this is actually something that you're struggling with from like a medical perspective. John did, and I was kind of like, no. I think I did say like, I do think that I do have this, but then I was still a little bit resistant to wanting to be on medication. I was like, no, like let me just wait until it starts getting nicer, and I think that that's it. Like I think that I just need sunnier days and warmer weather. And sure enough, like when we had like 2 beautiful like days in a row, I like was really, really down, and I just was like wasting the day. I like didn't know what to do, and I just felt really aimless, and that's just not me. And I also slept and like had naps both of those days. And I'm not somebody that's averse to or like anti-naps, because I love a nap. And I've always been that way. And again, like I was saying, I need to look into the fatigue, but I think that that was when I kind of was like, okay, I'm so over wasting time. None of my friends did. I think because John sees me every day here and like how I am, I'm very tearful, you know, feeling very like I was basically like Eeyore every day. And that's not something that I probably allow my friends to see. They see me like when we catch up and when we see each other, and like they know I'm like feeling a bit like defeated when it comes to running my business here, but you know, they're not seeing the mood situation, which I think is where you can tell it's something that you should probably look into, especially day to day. So John definitely did. And then I think some of you guys who read the 5 months with Louie blog post, I wrote a lot about how I had been feeling, and I had so many amazing responses to that blog post. I'll link it below in the description box. But some of you who maybe felt similar and had been diagnosed as well encouraged me to be seen. But I think at that time I was still kind of like very naive to that being something that I could ever go through. So I wasn't really open to even thinking that that was something that I could experience. So yeah, some of you guys thought maybe way back when, but okay, so I actually have to go because it is 5:30 on the dot, so I need to go get Louie. He's not far. It's literally like so close to our house where he is, so I'm gonna go pick him up. But if you are wanting to know more about my experience, I answered all of the questions that came through the question box in a blog post, and I will link that below for you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna go get little Louie and get him dinner ready and bath and bedtime. I'm gonna get in mom mode, so I'll catch you guys in a bit. Also, quickly, this top that I'm wearing today is by a brand based here in the UK that I love. They do ship worldwide, or they do ship to the States at least. It's called Beaufort and Blake. I kept getting like Instagram ads from them, and I loved the pieces that I was seeing in their ads. So I got this little polo, which is so perfect for the spring season here, and I'm actually wanting to see if they have any. I think they have some solid colors, but I really thought that this was a really fun kind of like retro take on a polo. So I've got this on with these really cute, I think Fish got something on me, white kind of, they're a bit like a mom jean fit, and they're super, super comfortable. They were really long, so I cut them right at the ankle. So yeah, I'm gonna throw some loafers on and go get little Louie. I just wanted to make sure I showed you guys my outfit of the day, just in case you wanted to get a better look at this top. Hi. Can you say hi?
Hi.
Hi. Can you say your name?
Mine.
Your name? Can you say Louie?
Hey.
Come over here. You say your name. Ooh, are you gonna be the fireman? Are you the fire marshal? Is that what you call him?
No.
Firefighter? Fireman. Are you the fireman?
Mine.
Fireman? That's how we say it in the South. Fireman. Are you the fireman? Are you the fire marshal? Jeez. That's cute, Louie. Jeez. You've got orange all over you. You love orange. We've got the whole fam.
How do you get all southern?
Well, because Louie said it a bit funny. You could said it a bit southern. Louie, you wanna? Are you? Oh yeah, Fireman Sam. Excuse me. That's not where we're supposed to be standing. Hi guys, happy Saturday. I have you like on top of a pile of clothes. So apologize if it's like a weird angle, but I am about to go through my card box. I'm not sure if I've ever shared this before, but I love giving cards, and anytime I see a cute card, I will buy it even if I don't have anyone to buy it for in the moment. There is this like really cute card company here in the UK called Whistlefish. It's more like down in like the Cornwall area, but they have the cutest cards. I always love like the artwork that they have. Let me see if I can find another one. I went really crazy in that shop when we were down in Cornwall when my dad was visiting, and yeah, they have so many. So anyways, I'm going through these because today is me and John's anniversary and we have dinner plans tonight. I am a little bit behind getting myself put together for it. I was in mom mode earlier. John had to work, had a couple of appointments out today, so I just couldn't be bothered to put makeup on while like Louie and I were running around town. We had some errands to run. He helped me with some grocery shopping, and then as you just saw, John was home and we were all kind of just hanging out as a fam, and Louie loves my camera and so he's always trying to play with it. So anyway, the battery is about to die, so let me switch that out. Okay. It's been about half an hour and I didn't have a battery that was charged. So I needed to let that charge for a bit while I did something else. So I got my hair done, I did my makeup. I do need to put on some lipstick. I thought I would do that with you. Picked out just my old tried and true NYX matte lip cream. And this is in the color London. Let's see. Louie is in the next row. He's watching Peppa Pig. So I need to be kind of quick. Don't want him to be watching that for too long. Yeah, nice. This is just a really pretty kind of like warm, like light brown, I guess. And then because I don't like anything too dark, I do have this like Tarte lip gloss. It's called Tarte Lip Sculptor. It has a lipstick, which is kind of too pink for me. I feel like pink is just not, pink in my like skin tone and my eyes, I just don't really like pink in terms of makeup on me. So I don't usually use the lipstick, but the lip gloss is more of like a peachy nude. So it's called Basic. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of this over the middle bit to kind of just lighten it up just a smidge. And makeup is all done. I am between two dresses. I feel as though, like I was saying in my what's new in my wardrobe video, that like it's really chilly out and I want to wear a dress because it's our anniversary, but the few like long sleeve dresses that I've shared with you guys recently, both of those are in the laundry. So I'm like, oh, so the dresses that I'm between are like more like warm weather dresses. They're like for during the warmer season, and it should be warmer, I feel like, in May than it is, but today is quite chilly. At least it was this morning when I was out with Louie. So I will show those to you in a minute. Let me go check on Louie. Come in here, little boy.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
Oh, really? Okay, I think I'm gonna bring these cards in here. Okay, you wanna come up here and watch Peppa? Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, I just literally like wrestled him for like 5 minutes to try and get him in his little pajamas, which are so cute, by the way. If you are a mom, I will link them below because they are just so, I don't know, stretchy and soft and easy to get over their head and on really quick. I got them when I was in the States like a few months ago, so I'll link them below if you're... Oh dear. What happened?
Papa.
Peppa. Oh. Oh. There we go. Peppa. There you go, baby.
Bang.
What'd you say?
Bang.
What'd you say? Thank you.
Tissue.
Thank you. All right, I need to find a anniversary card for John. I bought one at the store today, but we were at the grocery store, and is it just me, or do you also feel as though grocery stores have like the bottom of the barrel type of cards? Like, I love cards so much, and anytime I have to get one and I'm at the grocery store, I'm just like, oh, I don't really like my options here. So anyways, I'm pretty sure I've gotten an anniversary card that I've like bought months ago that would be great for tonight. So I'm gonna dig through my card selection. If you are like me and love cards and like need somewhere to kind of store them all, this little container. So this thing is amazing. I got it on Amazon, and I need to use my label maker to put little labels on the types of cards that each, you know, type of card needs to go in. But overall, like, it's just a really great little thing to help keep all of my cards organized. So I will link this down below, and I need to get to digging. Okay, so that did not take long at all. I've got a few options actually. I love this one. To the one that has my heart. So cheesy. And then I love this one too. I love you a latte. I think these are from Minted. Yeah, these are from Minted from Target. Always a great place to get cards. And then this one is from Whistlefish, which I think is the one I'm going to give to John tonight. So, our babysitter should be here in the next little bit. I don't even know what time it is. What time is it, Louie?
Oh, it is.
Okay, I see this really quick. So she'll be here in 5 minutes. So I need to quickly, actually she might be here. So I'm gonna go let her in, and then when I'm done, I will share what dresses I am between. All right, Claire's here. I actually don't have time to try on 2 dresses for you, but this is the one that I was kind of leaning towards anyways. This is a new in dress by Reformation. I feel like I don't like always like love their dresses, but I've been really drawn to like blue and green lately, and so I just thought this one was a really pretty kind of classic option that I came across when I was looking on Nordstrom's website a couple of months ago. So what I do with Nordstrom is I'm like always like logging on and like shopping around and filling up my cart, and then like once every 3 or 4 months I like finally buy everything and I have it shipped to me. And so this was one of the things that recently caught my eye. So I will link this down below, and I need to grab my shoes and we are headed out. So I'll see if John can do a little video of my full outfit once I get my shoes and my bag all together. All right, we're out. We've got a babysitter.
Out.
We are out. I don't know if Americans know what out is.
Do you not think? Surely it's a universal thing.
No, I think it's just a British thing. I mean,
proper out.
Yeah, I mean, she's like, you're really gonna
Going for it tonight.
You're gonna have fun. I'll put the YouTube video, like comedy sketch that it's from, below because it's hilarious. But anyways, we're starting out by going to a brewery. Oh, we just arrived. Yeah, that was John's idea, not mine. But yeah, we've always heard really great things about Windsor and Eaton Brewery, so we're gonna start here. Hello you guys, please excuse the dirty mirror. I need to clean this. We were just getting Louie all ready for a little outing. It is now Sunday. We had a very lovely evening last night for our anniversary. We went to this little town called Bray and enjoyed a lovely meal at a restaurant called the Hind's Head. I accidentally left my camera there last night, so while Louie was napping, I had an Uber take me there to go retrieve it. So anyways, we are about to actually go out and meet our friends Liz and Eddie for a really fun afternoon, grabbing a couple of beers and a nice lunch. So yeah, this is today's outfit of the day, a really nice easy dress, and it is linked down below, and a very affordable price point. So don't miss this one. Really, really cute and comfy. Hi guys. So yesterday I completely failed at bringing you guys along on our lovely Sunday, which was also Mother's Day. I just completely forget about my phone or the camera when I am with friends. I just am more focused on them and our time together. So sorry about that, but I did show you a little bit of the brewery that we went to very quickly. It's called Two Flints, and I really liked that one compared to the Windsor and Eaton brewery that we went to on Friday. So if you're ever in town and want to grab a drink, it is just under the arches by the train station. So if you just type in Two Flints into Google Maps, it should take you. You have to go down some stairs and then under the archways, but yeah, that was a really great spot. We caught up with our neighbors there, and then we all walked over to our local pub and grabbed some food there because it is so good. Once we move out of Windsor, I'll share more about like our local pub that we always go to and that we love so much, but it is like literally right around the corner from our house, so I feel a little bit silly sharing it now, only because safety is just really important to me. So I don't want to share anything that's like super close to our house. So that one I will share at some point, but we went there with our neighbors and had a really great time with them. They are so fun. We are so happy that we met them because they've become such good friends of ours. But yeah, that's how we rounded out the weekend. I felt like because I did such a rubbish job taking you guys along on our day, I would just quickly give you a little bit of FaceTime and give you a proper farewell. I think I am going to end the vlog here. I think this is a bit of a shorter vlog. I don't quite remember what I shared in it, but I hope it was fun to follow anyway, just giving you kind of some behind the scenes as to what I get up to. So yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one. There will be a new style video that goes up this weekend, focusing on my spring and summer shoe collection, so you'll have to come back and check that out. Please do subscribe below if you have not already. Turn on the notification bell so you know when the new videos go live, and I will catch you guys in the next one. So thanks so much for watching. Bye.